So, in front of me here on my screen is the Sof Passuk family. It is the most consistent and most common family in the entire Torah. Every time a line ends, there is going to be a Sof Passuk family. Why? Because Sof Passuk literally means in Hebrew, Sof, end, Pasuk, of the line. It's the end of the line. Every time that there's the line ends, there's going to be a Sof Passuk trope. It's the most consistent trope in the entire Torah is Sof Passuk. It will always be there. And this is the most common family in the entire Torah as well. And I'm going to teach you guys how to chant it today in this video. So, the actual family itself, and by the way, before I continue on with this, we're going to be learning Haftorah trope. Haftorah trope is a little bit different than Torah trope and Megillat Esther. I will make separate tutorials and videos on how to do those tropes, but for now we're just focusing on Haftorah because I'm doing Haftorah first. So let's focus on Haftorah. So Mercha, so this is how the family is read. This is the complete family. This complete Sof Passuk family. A Mercha, Tipecha, Mercha, Sof Passuk. That's the entire family right there. Mercha looks like it has a comma. Tipecha looks like it has a backwards comma. And this is very important. Mercha looks like it has a comma. And Sof Passuk looks like it has a line under it. And understanding these notes are actually really important in reading the Torah, the Haftorah, Megillat Esther, whatever you chant, you have to understand these notes. Or have to understand what these notes sound like. You have to understand how these notes are read. So I'm going to teach you guys how to chant these different notes. So Mercha looks like it has a comma. And I'm going to teach you how to chant it right now. Mercha. I'm going to do it again. Mercha. And sometimes Mercha can be by itself in the Haftorah. And it doesn't change. It's part of this Mercha, Sof Passuk, Eknachtah family that I'll teach you in a separate video. But Mercha will never change unless it's with a Tavir. Mercha. And then now let's move on to this word. Tipecha. And by the way, you can pause the video at any time to practice a trope. But we're going to move on to Tipecha now. I'm going to do it 3 times. Tipecha. 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 This Mercha is going to be the same thing as this Mercha. There's no change. Mercha. And then you have this Sof Passuk right here, which is the end. The most consistent trope in the Torah. Sof Passuk. So let's try that one more time. Mercha. Tipcha. Mercha. Sof Passuk. You can pause the video at any time to practice this yourself. You can also this is a tactic that I do. You can say your name in these notes. Akiva. 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 Now, everything here below this is the entire family. Nothing from this changes if a Mercha is missing or a Tipecha is missing. If a Tipecha is missing, it's usually going to only be a Sof Passuk, but there's not going to be a Mercha and a Sof Passuk together. It doesn't work that way. But if a mercha is missing or a tipecha is missing, the trope doesn't change. So let's move on to this second line. So there's no mercha here, so we're not going to say the mercha. We're not going to do that. We're going to start with tipecha. Tipecha, mercha, sof pasuk. You can pause the video to try this. I'm going to do it with my name. Akiva, Akiva, Akiva. Alright. Now we're going to move on to this third line. Nothing changes. Mercha, tipcha. There's no mercha here. Sof Passuk. Pause the video if you need to do it. Akiva, Akiva, Akiva. And now we're not going to say a mercha at all. So no mercha. Tipecha, sof pasuk. Tipecha, sof pasuk. Pause the video to do that. And once you're done, once you're done with that, chant your name. Akiva, Akiva. And that is the Sof Passuk family. Now, erase everything. Mercha, tipecha. All this, block it out on your screen. I'm going to do that right now. You're only going to see Sof Passuk. Sometimes that will happen, where you only see Sof Passuk. Akiva, Sof Passuk. That's it. No mercha, no tipcha, no mercha, no nothing. Just sometimes there's a Sof Passuk and that's it. And that's common in the Torah. And also I think it happens in the Haftorah too. And if I remember correctly, which it probably does, Sof Passuk, that's it. And that's how to say the Sof Passuk family. Now, there's a different way of saying this. There's a different way of saying the Sof Passuk family when you're ending the Haftorah. You're ending the Haftorah, and it's a very different way of saying Mercha Tipcha Mercha Sof Passuk. And it goes like this. Mercha tipecha, mercha sof pasuk. And that's how you would end. I'll do it one more time. Mercha tipecha, mercha sof pasuk. Akiva, 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 Akiva. Move on to this line now. Tipecha, mercha sof pasuk. Tipecha, mercha sof pasuk. Akiva, Akiva, Akiva. Mercha tipecha, sof pasuk. Akiva, Akiva, Akiva. Tipecha, sof pasuk. Akiva, Akiva. And that's how to chant the Sof Passuk family. You can pause the video at any time to practice these notes. And this is how to chant the most common trope family note family in the entire Haftorah and Torah and Megillat. For all practical purposes, this is Haftorah. This is how to chant it in the Haftorah. So leave a like, subscribe, and turn on the bell for more. And leave a comment down below and support this channel. Shalom.